Alright, Pisces, let's get into a love reading. We're going to see how the person that you're attached to energetically is feeling for you. What's happening in this connection? Friendly reminder, you can find my second channel down below, as well as my Patreon if you want bonus readings, passionate readings, early access with no ads, and a private community. Socials are down there as well. And then I have courses and workshops for 50% off, and then my personal readings are 20% off. You can find everything that I just mentioned down below or at SweetSoulTarot.com. Let's see what's coming in. You're safe and you're divinely guided. Okay. So there could be an energy coming in where the universe is trying to protect you from someone or something. It could be a connection that feels very familiar. It could be a connection where this person is longing for you after some sense of time apart. But they're asking you, does this align with what you want? What you value? Do you feel valued by this person? Usually when integrity comes out, it's telling me that you could be sacrificing yourself, or you could have a tendency to sacrifice yourself when it comes to this person to try to make them happy. And maybe that's something that this person's comparing to others, is how you do show up for them and how you don't try to let them down. Okay, give me some more. Okay, did this person tell you that they weren't going to let you down? Did that end up being a lie, Pisces? What I'm getting is that someone told you, I'm not going to let you down. I'm not going to hurt you. And they lied. And maybe that's something that's haunting them. Yeah, because they realized that they couldn't do this. That they needed time to heal. That they had set you up to let you fall. I feel like this person regrets lying to you in that way. I feel like this person regrets over-promising and under-delivering. Not realizing that they couldn't do it until it was too late. What I just saw. I want you back. Wondering how you feel. And maybe that's why they're asking you, does this align with what you want and what you know to be true? Does this align with what you value? Does this align with your morals? Everyone has a different moral compass, so to speak. Something that you deem morally incorrect, that person might not. And that's the reason you have to be so careful when you choose people to date. Because if you're not careful, that person can bring you through the mud because your morals just aren't aligned. How's this person viewing you right now? So they're spying on you. They're keeping close eyes on you. They have a very inquisitive energy when it comes to you, wanting to learn more about you. The Nine of Pentacles is underneath the deck. I'm not going to show her because she does have a little bit of a skimpy outfit on, and YouTube, one minute they don't like it, one minute they do. So we're just not going to do that today. But I do feel like this person views you as someone who's very confident, abundant, independent. I just heard alluring. You're alluring to them is what I just heard. Someone who's honest. Someone who's very honest. Someone who does not lie. Someone who does not cheat. Someone who does not steal. Yeah. Someone who has firm boundaries. Someone who's very direct, practical, logical. They could even view you as someone direct in their communication. Yeah. And someone who's no longer maybe reflecting on something. What do they think that you're not reflecting on? Growth. The will. They see you as someone who's outgrown this connection. It's like they see you as someone who you've outgrown this. You've grown so much. Seeing you as someone that they could grow with. Seeing you as someone that they could have a family and build a legacy with. How are they feeling about that? What'd I just say? That's what I'm saying. Wanting major change and transformation. Why do you need to be cautious, though? Why are you needing to be cautious? There's something here about this ending taking you both down. This was an ending that really felt like it was hard to come back from. So this person backing out or letting you down made you feel like you lost your world. And although they're feeling like they're ready to come put in the effort, the time, the dedication, and they want major change and transformation, they're telling you not to harness too much on what's happened, but let's not forget where that put you. And that's why they're saying, you know, does this align with you? Because you have the choice and the decision on whether or not you want to put yourself in a situation every day. Do I want to go deal with this person? Do I want to deal with this dynamic? Do I want to be in this situation? And there could be something here where if you really ask yourself, this brought a part of you out that you didn't like. It brought a part of you out that was very cut off to love. You got to a point where you felt you had to protect your heart. You didn't feel like you could be vulnerable anymore. And maybe it took some time for you to heal, to be able to open yourself back up. But now you have very firm boundaries when it comes to this person, and they're very aware of that. They know that there's been some sense of direct communication, blunt communication, or a message of bad news where they've seen everything clear as day. And what it's saying is, yes, does this person want you back? Absolutely. Do they regret what happened? Absolutely. But are you willing to put yourself in this dynamic again? That's what they're asking. Is it a mistake that this person made, or is it who they are? You have to ask yourself those questions, because for each of you, it's going to be different. But I do feel like at one point they flaked out. They flaked out, and them flaking on you like that again made you go into a karmic energy. It made you really question. Maybe even got to a point where you felt like you couldn't express what you were feeling, what you were thinking. Yeah, it could have kept you confused. There could even have been a state of illusion. Why are they wanting to come back now? There could be something here about investments. Feeling like where their investments would pay off would be with you. So, you know, we've said this before. We've seen readings where after some time, some distance, some thought, people understand what they're missing and what they've lost. Which is fine. We all make mistakes. But in this reading, they're saying that you were protected all along. And you've always felt a reason, or especially here recently, where you felt that you had to have some sort of boundary up. That your communication with this person had to be a lot more direct because they let you down. They now see that, but they also see you as someone that they could grow everything that they've imagined with. So, you know, imagine that you have like this vacation that you've always wanted to go on. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's like you are the epiphany of everything I could have asked for, but maybe I've already ruined my first opportunity. But now I'm seeing it clearly. You're grounded. You're stable. You are investment worthy. The things that you put your time, your energy, your effort into pay off. But maybe that's where the anxiety comes in at. Because a Queen of Pentacles, again, is very grounded, very stable. But the Queen of Pentacles doesn't go around giving that energy to just anyone. I'm hearing the saying, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, see? And in a self-imposed prison, that's what I'm saying. Would you even give to me again? This person could be spying, feeling really stuck. This person could be trying to figure out if you're giving to someone else, what you're investing in. There could actually be an energy here coming up where people are going to be fighting for your attention. Fighting, wanting to talk to you. Huh. Yeah, we don't share the same values. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And maybe that's what you were protected from, is that this person is thinking, oh, I made a mistake. Maybe this person doesn't value their word. Some people believe that if you can't hold your word and back your word, you're not a reliable person. Some people don't think that way. That's kind of what I'm getting. Two mindsets, two different ways of approaching life. One of you was just like, well, I mean, it's okay. I let you down. Like, I'm sorry I lied. I couldn't do it then. I can do it now. And it's like, but maybe, just maybe, it's because you don't value what I value. I value those connections where we go through the hardships and we come out stronger. So ultimately, I don't feel like you and this person have the same values. I do think this person taught you something. Yeah, watch your social media. I do think this person taught you something. I think what this person ultimately is teaching you is that it isn't them that has too much to lose. It's you. Because at one point in this connection, you lost yourself. And I think with the integrity, they're saying, are you willing to do it again? Are you willing to entertain this person because they now think that you are investment worthy, and they're anxious about it because they didn't have the ability to see it back then, but you now don't necessarily see ultimate growth. They view you as someone who's no longer reflecting on this being able to grow. Moving, going away, moving in together, getting a home together. So you guys could have moved in together, bought a home together, went away together, stayed together. This person could be thinking a lot about that. There could have been other people in the connection. Someone could have been dating, around, cheating. Yeah, this person had disconnected feelings. This person was very uncertain about what they wanted and who they were. This person could have definitely been a player. Being real with yourself and accepting the truth. This person broke promises. This person let you down. This person could be admiring you from afar, wanting to take a risk, having some sort of secret intentions, wanting to give and receive, but they're scared to face the truth. I'm going to be honest. I think this person made their bed, and I think it's time for them to lay in it. I'm hearing that song, I did you wrong, you did me wrong, I'll take you back, you take me back. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. It's a back and a forth. So we do have past love. I'm not taking all of those because that's a ton. And I did say that there was some sort of familiar connection here. Someone having to, yeah. See, someone had a hidden agenda here. Someone had a hidden agenda. Someone had to end up focusing on their self. This person, again, could have told you that they weren't going to let you down, and their agenda was hidden from the start. They fucked around and they found out, Pisces. They found out that they fucked over a really good person that they could have grew with, and you're the kind of person who really does invest wholeheartedly. And, you know, maybe there was an energy here, we're not right for each other. We're not meant to be with one another. I need to focus on my healing. I can't be with you. This ain't right for me. But now they're thinking about how, yeah, I pretend I don't care, but I couldn't tell you face to face. See, that's what I'm saying. They didn't have the guts to be honest with you. To be honest with you that they didn't want something, or they couldn't do something, that they had changed their mind. Whether that was investing with you. This could have been someone who just didn't even have the guts to break up with you. And then you found out that they were cheating or they were playing around the field, and you had to cut them off. And was like, okay, we're done. And now they're like, well, you know, I think we could have actually had some sense of investment because, wow. But I think you're starting to recognize that this person really unbalanced you and kept you very confused when it comes to your emotions, what you were giving, what you were receiving. It was just chaos. And it felt like a real big letdown. And I think that's why they're asking you, are you willing to put yourself through this again? Because you've been let down once, and it took a lot for you to get out of that. And this person's done nothing but pretend that they don't care. I can still see you standing there. They could fantasize about you. This is the second I lied to you card. So, wondering how far this would go. In that moment, they did not care how things were going to go. They were happy that it was over. See, that's what I'm saying. It is someone that you were attached to that didn't have the guts to cut something off or say, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. Hey, I'm not interested. Hey, this is kind of where I'm at. It's someone who wouldn't have a conversation with you. They lied to you. They led you on. I feel like they gaslit you. They could have love bombed you. It was a very confusing connection. And they couldn't tell you face to face because they were pretending. They were telling themselves one thing. They were telling you something else. They were playing with your emotions, their emotions, other people's emotions. But now they're getting some sort of cold, hard truth that they've changed their perspective, or that they're feeling stuck on you because they feel that you're very grounded, you're very balanced, you're very healing, and you're very nurturing. There's something about you in the way that you take care of a home and a connection that just stands out. And now it's got them in a different energy of, oh crap, I wish I wouldn't have lied. And I know you ain't gonna give me no time of day because you don't see no growth no more. But now they're wanting major change and transformation, and they're wanting to put in some sort of effort, some sort of work, because they feel like this is a deep connection. But they're telling you to ask yourself, is it really a deep connection? Because when it comes down to values, you guys don't value the same thing. And if this person doesn't value a connection or a healthy marriage, are you going to be able to make that with this person? If they don't want a healthy connection or a healthy marriage, can you get that there with them? I mean, can you make it work with them? Ask yourself that. Can you be with someone where you guys don't share the same values? And I'm going to go ahead and be honest. I do feel like if you entertain this person, you're never going to be able to trust them, because I do feel like deep down, they're not necessarily the right person for you. I feel like there's something that you learned. It had everything to do with emotions, love, what love is, what love ain't. Yeah, just allow yourself to see it for what it is. Give me a dark confession, so we're going to wrap this up. What do we have? I don't feel guilty for how I treated you. See, my ego's too big. That's what I'm saying. I smile on the outside, but I'm dying on the inside. I run from this, but my soul craves you. It's like this person really did not care whenever things fell apart. But I think now they're in a different energy. They're embarrassed. They're disgusted. Some of you are attached to someone who's had a spiritual awakening. And once you have a spiritual awakening, there will be things, comments, conversations, actions that you've taken that you will really regret and be ashamed of. Because you weren't awakened to your higher self. You didn't understand. You couldn't see the bigger picture. So I will say that I do feel like you are connected to someone who's had a spiritual awakening, and where they once didn't care, they do care. But I do think that it could be too late, because ultimately you guys don't necessarily value the same thing. But at the end of the day, Pisces, it's up to you. Do you want to entertain this person or not? Okay. I'm going to leave that here. Have a blessed day, guys.